Misty Marris, our legal analyst, is joining us now. So this is an interesting dynamic here because it had seemed like the defense really intended to put him on the stand, even as recently as yesterday, to take the stand in his own defense, which, as you know, can be risky for high-profile defendants. Ultimately, they decided not to do that. What do we think the rationale was?
So there's always an analysis of a risk-reward scenario. What's the reward? Well, maybe Brian Walshe provides some plausible explanation for his story. What's the risk? Hallie, it's the cross-examination. You woke up and found that your wife spontaneously died. What did you do next? When did you decide to chop up her body? Was it difficult to use these tools? That is certainly something that would be a challenge. And keep in mind, it's the defendant that makes that decision. The lawyer gives advice. Perhaps the lawyer got through to the client if he was insistent on testifying.
It's important to note here the defense hasn't presented any evidence of Anna Walshe or of how she died unexpectedly here. But explain, because the legal onus is not really on them to do that. And the other complicating factor is that her body has never been found.
Absolutely. So the burden never shifts to the defense. And so the prosecutors have the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt. There's always a challenge in a no-body murder case because you don't know a lot of things that you discover from the body, like the manner and means of timing of death. That being said, this is the danger, Hallie, of over-promising in an opening statement. Keep in mind, the defense came out the gate and said, you're going to hear evidence about sudden death syndrome, that it's rare, that it happens to the young and the old. We didn't hear any of that. So there was evidence that he told the jury you're going to hear. The jury never heard it. It's going to make this case even less plausible.
We have been talking about, because this is one of these very high-profile cases, these trials that we've been watching. We've been talking about it for a while. Now it's going to be in the hands of the jury, possibly as early as the time we come on the air tomorrow now. Based on your analysis of this, Misty, from your legal perspective, what is the thing that you think is going to be most effective on either side, the prosecution or the defense, that might stick in the jury's minds as they're getting ready to get behind closed doors?
From the prosecution's perspective, you're talking about just a really gruesome dismemberment of the body that is corroborated by these internet searches. They've seen the hacksaw, they've seen the tools, they found some of her belongings and those tools in a dumpster outside of Brian Walshe's mother's apartment complex. He's on video. All of that not good for the defense. The defense is going to focus on holes in the case. Where's the premeditation? There is no body, so there's technically no proof that he actually killed her. Hallie, it is a very hard sell. I woke up, I didn't do anything. I did not kill her. I had nothing to do with it, but I did panic and then get rid of the body. It's a tough sell for the defense.
Oof, Misty Marris, we'll be watching this one. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it.